Hey guys, it's Kirsten. So I'm going to do this template, and it's from Squeegeo. And I'm just going to say straight out, I did not match the lighting on the subject to the background, whereas she should have been really strongly rimlit because of the lights on the template behind her and blah, blah, blah. This was an experiment just to practice with my green screen. And so it doesn't match. And thank you for all the negative feedback. I appreciate it. And next time I will do much better. But this is a picture of my daughter taken from the same day that I did my neighbor over here. And I'm just going to show you, and this is the Squeegeo template right here. Okay, so I have Ben Shirk, Shirk, Ben Shirk's green extraction action. So I'm just going to do the quick green screen. And this is like literally the third time I've ever done it in my life. So you wanted to see it? Here we go. Okay, so I'm just literally going to hit the move tool and drag and drop her onto the template. I really don't care, to be honest with you, how it all looks. I'm going to see how I did the names. Okay. I'm just going to oops, how come that didn't work? That's her name. There we go. Now, I am not a graphic designer, so I usually pretty much hate everything I do for a while. Now you can highlight two things at once if you want to move them together. I got to figure something out because I don't want it to cover the M. Actually, maybe I can just move her over a little bit. I will figure that out. Not right now. Okay, so Mahara, that's right. Okay, so from the background, the text. I'm just going to remind myself what font I used, if you don't mind. This is where it helps labeling things. Jersey, that's what I thought I did. So the font, J-E-R, Jersey M54 regular. Okay, I'm going to use the move tool, hold the shift key down, and stretch it out. This way, just to look cool. Let me get the move tool here so I know where center is. Okay, so now I'm going to go over here and click on the Mahar. That's the name of her school, by the way. I'm going to click on the layer, double click on the layer, I should say. And we're going to click on stroke and then highlight stroke. Let's do maybe maybe 16 pixels. But we're going to double click on the color here, and I'm going to highlight this school color. Ew, hang on. Ew, hang on, never mind. We're going to select the color. I want dark red here. Okay, hit OK. I'm thinking I want it a little bigger, a little thicker. And then you can do inside, outside. Let's do outside. Um, opacity 100%. Okay, then we're going to go to blending options up here, and the fill, which is the inside, I brought all the way down so the font is see-through. Let me just hit OK. Let me just double check that's what I did. Yes. Oh, I did more to it, actually. I did bevel and emboss. So hang on one second. Let's go bevel and emboss. Okay, so double click on that layer again. Click on bevel and emboss. That makes it look a little puffy. And then you can, you know, play around with the different whatever. That's kind of cool, right? I just click on everything. Just literally don't be afraid to just click on everything to that looks puffy. That's kind of cool. So it looks like it's embossed, as it should be. Inner bevel. I kind of like emboss. Smooth. All right, I like all those things. I'm going to hold the shift key down one more time. Just make it a little bigger. All right, I'm just going to look and see Mahar Senators. That's the name of their sport stuff. I'm going to click down here, click on the type tool. Senators. I feel like I want to do maybe I don't know, let's just see what that looks like. Okay, so we're going to drag that above. Nope, below her though. Oops. But above Mahar. There we go. I'm going to hold the shift key down so I can make it longer. I shared this in one of my groups and everyone hated it. Just cracks me up. Okay, I'm just going to leave it like that. Anyone who's a Mahar Senator knows it's a Mahar Senator, even if it's behind her head. Everyone knows what it is. So I'm just going to click on the... Okay, I wasn't sure if the bold was selected, but it's not. It's just a fat font. I'll probably change it to a skinnier font later. Okay, let me see what else I did. Her jersey number. Everyone said that looked stupid, but I think it looks cool. So we're going to click again. My daughter's number 5. So I'll just do 5. And I want jersey again. And I want big, big. Everyone said the number's on her jersey. You don't need to be redundant. And I was like, well, whatever. Okay, so what did I do? Oh, yeah. Okay. So for that effect, I'm going to double click on the number 5. I did the drop shadow. So click on the drop shadow. Then I clicked on blending options and I lowered the opacity. I think I did something like that. We can also click on stroke again. And then just lower the opacity. think I like that. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of playing. You know, obviously we want to, um, you know, match the light. It would probably be, you know, whatever, but I just plan, so it's fine. So number 5, very subtle. I would probably do some kind of gradient on her name, like I did with hers, just to blend it in. Um, but that's that. Um, something else you can do, click on the background here. What was I going to do? Oh, brush. Let's put the square with the plus sign, makes another layer in here. I'm going to right click. I have all those, which are also Ben Shirk. Whoop, I just went by it. The powder brushes, or smoke. What would make more sense? Smoke, maybe? I don't know, let's just see what that looks like, I guess, and if it looks dumb. So hit D, and then X brings white to the foreground. Let's just make a big billow of smoke and see what this looks like. Oh, it looks terrible. Okay, so Control Z. Let's get rid of that. Okay, so I hate that. I love this. I'm going to stop here just because I just wanted to show you basically how I made this. So yeah, Ben Shirk, he has all those Game Changers templates, which are much better than the Squeegee ones, just saying. They're expensive, but they're worth it. So anyway, there's tutorial number 3.